Hello, Bay Trippers. Sharon Schultz, Bay Lady, here at beautiful Ellicott City, Maryland. I'm perched high on the top of the tallest of 7 hills that surround this little town. Specifically, I am at the Patapsco Female Institute. It was a very proper finishing school for girls back in the mid-1800s. And there is, it's still being used today. It's been restored. Not fully restored, stabilized is more like it. And it's being used for different events, weddings and such. And also there's a Shakespearean group that's local here to Ellicott City, and in fact they're around the corner practicing. Shakespearean plays are very well received here. I plan to do a live stream tour at some point. They've just reopened the property now that the nicer weather is here. They're open limited times, Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 4, and that's weather permitting. So, just another quick little thing before I take you to see some of this building. I want to tell you that there is a story about a girl who went to school here, and she had a very bad winter, did not like it here, begged her parents to come and get her and bring her home, and they didn't. And eventually winter fell, and it was very, very cold in this drafty stone building, and poor Annie Vanderloot caught pneumonia, and she passed away before her parents could come to get her. It's said that her spirit is still here, and I can attest that it is, or it was. Where I'm sitting right now, I'll show you in a minute, is on the steps of the front of the school. In the 1970s, I worked in Ellicott City, and this property was in ruins. It hadn't been stabilized. It still bore the marks of a fire that ended up destroying it finally. So we would come up here, my friend Mary and I, on our lunch breaks from the courthouse, and we would pack our lunch, brown bag it, and we'd sit up here and we would relax. The view up here was much better then. Right now it's all trees. It's been like 1970, 50 years, right? But anyway, this was the very spot where I first saw Annie Vanderloot. I saw her coming around the corner of the building. Oh my goodness, it was just a flash, just a brief sense, but an overwhelming knowledge that you knew it was her, right? Okay, so I am going to turn this around here so you can see what I see. Okay, those trees are covering an excellent panoramic view of downtown Ellicott City. Oh my goodness, that's gone now, right? Let me stand up. Okay, here is the school. I'm up on the first floor. You can see what I see. Beautiful granite building like everything else in Ellicott City. It's about the stone. It's about the granite. There's so much of it here that everything is built from it. This is the corner over here that I saw Annie Vanderloot kind of floating around. She came from the right towards where we were sitting. Now what you're seeing over here is the Shakespeare Company. Let's see. Oh, they must be outside on the stage. But as you can see, what I mean by stabilized ruins, those beautiful blue girders. Cool. This is beautifully restored. Oh my goodness, this woodwork is new to me. This wood was not here last time I was. Oh my goodness. It's just so awesome. And think of the history here. All these young girls learning to be good wives, learning skills, music, lots of things. Might as well go over on this side now. So I think a live tour here would be awesome. So I will have to schedule that. And when I do, I'll tell you all about the history of the school. And I have the journal of one of the girls that attended this school back in 1847. And I also have letters that some of the students wrote home to their parents. So it's interesting reading, and especially when we're doing it from here. So, yeah. This massive fireplace, look at that. You can imagine them all gathered around the hearth, right? And then here's the smaller one, right there. A little warming fireplace on the main level. Beautiful, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to go down the stairs here and turn around and show you the front, the full front of the school, the image that appears on so many public photos. Okay, a lot of steps, folks. Okay, so we're going to come over here by these benches. And on the other side of those trees is downtown Ellicott City. Okay, so are we ready? Here you go. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. And the gardens and such. So, I am going to flip this around and give you another final shot of the school. Ta-da! Ta-da! So, look for a live tour, live stream from here sometime in the near future. It'll be on a Saturday or a Sunday from 1 to 4 or something like that. So again, I'm the Bay Lady, Sharon. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook Live, please. Those are my new platforms now. That's where you'll find my content. So y'all take care and have a good rest of the weekend.